How do you see India's aim of becoming self-reliant as far as the defense sector is concerned?
Well, first off, I think the future is incredibly bright. I just talked on the prior panel. There's a tremendous foundation we've established over the last 15 years through our joint ventures and really over the last 30 years of our presence here in India. Whether you measure it through the defense exports, now 50% of India's defense exports go to the U.S., the foundational agreements that are now in place, most recently the Security of Supply Agreement, SOSA, but that builds on a whole host of I will say, trust building and commitments between our two countries in the defense sector. And I think we can take it to the next level. We sell platforms, aircraft, helicopters, transport aircraft, and missile systems. But when we do that, we bring our Tier 1 partners from the U.S. And that's where there's a tremendous amount of collaboration with Indian companies, whether it's our ability to get to very high levels of indigenous content in India is actually helping us be more resilient. And that's a critical piece of it. We need to find a way to do that in critical materials, aerospace defense materials, rare earth metals. I think that's a future opportunity for resiliency and security of supply.
So how do you see the role of Lockheed Martin investing more in Indian companies and also collaborating with the MSMEs and the startups?
The Indian Air Force, we've committed to C-130J MRO in India with our partner Tata. That's going to allow us to sustain a very high availability of that aircraft in the Indian Air Force fleet, and then also look at opportunities to be able to regionally maintain, repair, and overhaul aircraft, C-130Js. We would like to build the C-130J in India to meet the medium transport aircraft requirement, and that will take hundreds of suppliers that we already have in place to thousands of suppliers and tens of thousands of jobs.
So there you heard William Blaire. He is very optimistic as far as the defense ties between the two countries are concerned, and yes, Indian Air Force is their major client, and we are all looking forward to more such investments. With cameraman Saurabh in Delhi, this is Vishal Baristo for DT India.